Come to one more temperature sensor. So a temperature sensor is a device. Typically it may be a thermocouple or RTD. RTD means resistance thermal detector. Resistance thermal detector, which is provided for temperature measurement through an electrical signal. So the output is an electrical signal. This electrical signal is generated because of the variation in the temperature. So this temperature change is sensed by our thermocouple or RTDs. So these are nothing but temperature sensors which provided for temperature measurement through an electrical signal. So a thermocouple is made from two dissimilar metals that generate electrical voltage in direct proportion to changes in temperature. So this is the principle of a thermocouple. So thermocouple is nothing but a temperature sensor. So in this thermocouple we use two dissimilar metals joined together and form a junctions. So using these dissimilar metal junctions, they generates electrical voltage. This electrical voltage or electrical signal is in direct proportional to change in temperature. That means if the temperature changes, the electrical voltage is also changes, which is our output. So by calibrating the output voltage, we can estimate the temperature variation. So this is the thermocouple. So temperature sensing can be done either through direct contact or indirect. So there is wide range of temperature sensor available in the market. So those are nothing but thermocouple, RTDs, resistance thermal detectors, thermistors, semiconductor sensors, digital temperature sensors. So thermocouple is a temperature sensor, RTD is a temperature sensor, thermistors also temperatures. In all those, these are used to determine the temperature variation through electric output signal. Okay, come to thermocouple. So thermocouple is a temperature sensor made by joining two dissimilar metals at one end. So it is a temperature sensor which is made by joining two dissimilar metals. So like bimetallic strip. In that also we take two dissimilar metals. Here also we are taking two dissimilar metals are joined. The join end referred as a hot junction. So when two metals are joined, we get two ends. One end is kept at the hot material, high temperature. That junction is called hot junction. So two metals are joined. The junction, one is kept at hot, so that junction is called hot junction, and another is placed at a cold side, so that junction is called cold junction. So here one is the hot junction, another one is the cold junction. So that means there is a temperature variation. There is a temperature variation is maintained. So because of that temperature variation, some EMF is generated in the circuit. That is the principle of thermocouple. If there is a difference in temperature between the hot junction and cold junction, a small voltage or EMF is created. So this is the working principle of a thermocouple. There is difference in temperature. How the difference causes? Because of hot junction and cold junction. We are placing one end at hot junction and one end at the cold junction and maintain the temperature difference. So due to the temperature difference, what form? A small voltage is developed or EMF is developed or current flows in the circuit. Come to the diagram. So this is the thermocouple diagram. Here we are taking two metals, dissimilar metals. So this is metal A and this metal B. These two dissimilar metals are joined and form two junctions. So one is placed at heat portion, that means we are heating one junction using this candle. So this becomes a hot junction. and it is kept in a cold water, so this becomes a cold junction. So in this way we are maintaining temperature difference between the two junctions. One is a hot junction, another one is the cold junction. Because of this temperature variation, the current flows inside the circuit. Otherwise, an EMF is generated in the circuit. That EMF is measured using a voltmeter. Okay, if any variation in the voltmeter, that indicates there is a temperature variation between the junctions. So in this way, the temperature variation is sensed by the thermocouple, and we can measure the temperature by calibrating the output voltage. So this is the principle of a thermocouple. So once again I am repeating, here two metals are taken, two dissimilar metals are taken, and we make two junctions with those two materials. One junction is placed at hot region and one junction is placed in a cold region. So in this way we are maintaining the temperature difference. So according to the Seebeck effect, when there is variation in the temperature, then current flows inside the circuit. Otherwise EMF is generated in the circuit. The generated EMF is measured using a voltmeter. So by calibrating this voltage, we can estimate the temperature in the circuit. Okay, clear? So this is the working of thermocouple, which is a one more temperature sensor.